Hi, my name is Anthony Smith, and I'll be your coach today. And I'll explain a little bit about some wireless security and how you can actually keep yourself secure. I'm actually a coach and co-founder of EternalLLC.com, and I just wanted to tell you today. I've seen a lot of people that actually have what we call web privacy or web security. Now, what is web? It is a wired equivalent privacy. That's what it is. And basically, what they wanted to do back in 1999 is that they wanted to keep the security, or they wanted to reproduce the exact same thing that if you were connected with a wire into your either router or your modem. Now, that being said, back then in 2001 came three cryptanalysis persons. Now, what we found out is, or what they found out, was that a 24-bit encryption key was used into the router. So 24 bits back then wasn't too bad, it was just the beginning of wireless. And today we have some bits of 48 bits. We have up to 896, and it can go actually up and up and up as the security goes. And 24 bits back then, it's fine. But I'll explain to you how we can actually retrieve, or how a hacker can actually retrieve your password in less than, let's say, 3 minutes. Here's what happens during the attack, and we can actually come to your business or your home and actually reconfigure everything for you. So basically, you have the router or your modem, and you'll actually sit. It's a small box, usually beside your computer or beside the modem. And what it does is it sends out the signal so it can give wireless to your business or your home. Now, that being said, the router sends out the signal, and you have what we have, a receiver. So the computer here would have a small antenna also, and would receive the signal and can actually communicate between the two. Now, that being said, as a hacker or as a person who works in security, we actually know that 24 bits of encryption, if we actually generate a lot of network traffic, meaning if you go on YouTube, if you go download stuff, if you browse and there's a lot of network traffic, unfortunately 24 bits is not enough to actually secure the entire encryption key or the network. That being said, this is what a hacker does, okay? So basically, he knows this. He wants to communicate with the router. Now, the router, what it does is it actually sends a signal back, and it asks, well, who are you and what is the password? So authenticate yourself. So the router answers back, and he says, well, who are you? Now, that being said, the hacker knows that if he generates a lot of network if he generates a lot of bandwidth on the network, he will actually be able to retrieve that key. So, not being stupid, I'm actually going to show this very, very soon. He's going to take what we call the MAC address, and a MAC address is hardware encoded into either your wired, when you plug in your network, or your wireless. So basically, he will take or clone. So basically, it's like the same thing. He's going to clone the MAC address of this computer. Okay, so basically, he takes the signal and he clones it. And what he's going to do, he's going to tell to the router, generate a lot of packets or generate a lot of bandwidth, so I can actually retrieve that key. And it's that simple. That's what happens during a web attack. Now, if you have web, be very, very careful of what you actually do. I hope you don't have any banking information on your computer or anything like that. If you actually do have this, call us right away and we'll be able to fix it for you. Thank you. So here we are in front of the computer, and I'm just going to show you really quickly how an attacker can actually get in. So I went to see one of my neighbors, and she said that it was perfectly fine if I was attacking her network. Now, I'm not going to do anything bad to her network. I'm just going to actually get in, log, and get on the internet. not going to go further than that. But what happens is what you get that number is you can actually see all the computers on the network. And what's bad about that is that if you're running Windows or you're running like some kind of iOS from your telephone or your iPad, I can actually get into those very quickly. I'm not gonna do that to her, but here we go. I'm just gonna show you. This is the module that we've set up, so everything is doing automated, and we don't have to show you how it's being done, but it's actually possible. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Now, that being said, we actually see that it is available in choice number 3 to crack a WPA. I'm not gonna go over this right now. The reason why is that it can take almost half a day for a really, really long password of a WPA network to actually crack, but it is possible. Now, what we wanted to do was just, crack WEPs. Now, if you do have this, please call us right away. Don't be a next victim. I've had a few clients already call me and say, I don't even know what happened, and I go up there and I see all these bad configurations. And if you have more than 5 computers, please look into this. And if you have any doubts, you can actually call us and we'll do a free analysis if you have over 15 computers. Now, here we go. All right. So basically, I'm spoofing my MAC address so I know which one is which. And we want to scan all channels, see who's online. Now, Mona's was the person that I could actually attack. Now, Mona's, if you look at it, is the 002650E551D9. I can actually show you this with my mouse. And this is the person here that we want. Right here. So, I'm actually going to stop this right now. Now it's asking me if I want to attack a hidden network. There is one right here, but I don't need to attack that. I don't have the rights to. So I'm going to say no. So the SSID of the person that we are attacking is Mona's. On which channel do we want to attack? It's on channel 9. And what is the BSSID? A BSSID is the MAC address that I was talking about earlier. Now I'm going to have to put this manually, or hold on. Will this work? Yes, it does. So here we go. Now we could take, I believe it was that person right here, or we can actually take also, no, that person we can't. We can take that person and spoof her MAC. And then we're just going to generate a lot of traffic. Boom. All right. So, just gonna zoom in a little bit here. And has the association been successful? Of course it has. And watch this go. We're actually generating a lot of packets and a lot of information on the network. So this is the data going up right here. I'm not too sure why it's doing this. Maybe because of the white background. Now watch this. This is where it's actually going to get funny. Now we're actually flooding the network. It's just going to go like crazy. You see these data going up? And at a certain point in our script, it's just going to auto crack it. So on the left hand side here, we're actually going to be able to see getting it cracked. So I said 3 minutes. Right now we're up at 1 minute. And we're gonna let it go. Like I said, we specialize in network security. We do all kinds of testing. We do some web framework testing. And if you ever have any doubts, just let us know. And here's the crack. It's actually enumerating everything. I'm not too sure if we're having it on the first test. Maybe, maybe not. Will it do it? Did it get it? Nope, it failed. So on the next try, usually it's where we're gonna actually get it. Still down to 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna let it go. We also do computer configurations, upgrades, security systems, routing, networking, anything that you have that you think that you need some help, or you want a second opinion, or you actually want to verify if your actual IT is actually doing something for your company, let us know. We do all that kind of work, and you know, we're actually professionals at doing this. And voila, the key has been found. And this is the big thing right here. You see, so the key apparently is this. So the key has been found. So I'm just going to take this and I'll say that the key is. Oops. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna open up a 8106578245. Okay. So the key is this. Now we'll try it right away. How many IVs? It took 10,004 IV. Notes. I don't need any notes. Would you like to connect to the wireless network? Oh, of course we would like to. Not too sure. Now, if we do this, I'm just gonna do ping google.ca. If we get an answer back, that means we are connected. And we are. Et voila. That was a small course on everything how an actual hacker can crack a wireless in a matter of no time. It took me a good 3 minutes, like I said. Alright, everybody. So please come and see us at http eternalllc.com. So it's a 3L, and I really wish that I'll be able to work with you and keep updated. Have a good day, everybody.